Now this time we're going to be more focusing on distance, time and speed, as you can see on the board. Now we all know that distance traveled is the speed times time, yeah, or time times speed, yeah? Now if I make speed the subject, we just divide by time. So speed is distance divided by time. If I want time, if I want time, I have to divide by speed. So we can say that time is distance over speed. This tells us that time and speed are inversely proportional. Speed is distance over time, and inversely, time is distance over speed. Time and speed is basically going to be one of these positions. Okay, that's what it means by inversely proportional. 42. A car can complete a trip in 4 hours at 60 kilometers per hour. Find the total distance traveled. Well, for 1 hour, it's 60 kilometers. So for 4 hours, we just times 4 by the 60 kilometers per hour rate. Time times speed is distance. So 4 times 60 is 240 kilometers. That is it. Now B, find how long the same trip takes at 90 kilometers per hour. So we want to travel 240 kilometers at a rate of 90 kilometers per hour. Now, so we want to know how long it takes. So we want to know time. Time is distance over speed. Distance is 240, speed is 90. So we just go 240 divided by 90, which gets us 2.666 hours. 2.666 is 2 plus 0.666. So it's 2 hours and 0.666 of an hour. To change this to minutes, because I don't want it so many decimals, so what I'm going to do is change 0.666 to minutes by timesing by 60, because I know that there's 60 minutes in an hour. So it's going to be 2 hours and 40 minutes. Calculate this, guys, you should get 40. So basically, I just want to convert it to hours and minutes, just to be more specific. 43, a certain project requires each of 20 men to do 45 hours of work. Find how many hours each of 15 men must take to do the same project. This is not just using plain ratios as what we were doing in the past. One project, say a digging project, that 20 men, each of these 20 men, it takes 45 hours of work. Okay, so one man of these 20 men does 45 hours each. That's quite a lot, but if there are less people, so there are less workers now, so there's less men, 15 men, so 5 less men. If there's less amount of workers, would there be more number of time spent for each man or less time? What do you guys think? Did you guys answer it correctly? If there's less men, guys, obviously they take more time to do the same job, right? Because there's less amount of people. Your answer should actually be more, because they take more amount of time. So just because it's less men, some people say that it's going to take less time, but that's definitely not right, right? So you got to understand this kind of concept beforehand. We're going to calculate how much it all takes for all of these men. Okay, so for 20 men, it takes 45 hours each. So in total, 20 men times 45 gives us 900. So in total, these 20 men altogether take 900 hours to do the project. This is a 900-hour worth of project. But if 15 men do it, we simply divide this by 15 and evenly spread it out. That would be 60 hours per man. Makes sense, guys? So can you see that now? It used to be 45 hours per man. Now it's 60 hours per man. So it takes more time for each man to complete this work because there's less amount of people. Okay, question 44. Fill in the blank if x and y are inversely proportional. Now we know what inversely proportional means. So they give us a little table of values. So if x and y are inversely proportional, we can say that x equals some number, we'll just call some number bn, divided by y. Or, because they're inversely proportional, I can swap around x and y. Y is some number divided by x, where that number is the same. So this is the case. This means they're inversely proportional. What number divided by y must be x, and some number divided by x must also be y. Let's try one of these values. If x is 4, y is 15. So let's put it in. If x is 4, y is 15. So what would the number be, guys? The number would simply be 15 times 4, which is 60. So let's try it here if it works. If y is 15, the number is 60, and x would be 4. Is 60 divided by 4 equal to 15? Yes, it is. So therefore, we've just proved that they're inversely proportional. And we found the number. It's 60. Let's put 60. 60 divided by 6 will be y. 60 divided by 6, which is 10. This position will be 10. Question 45. How about you try this one? Fill in the blank if x and y are inversely proportional. Let's just do one example. If x is some number divided by y. So let's just use this point. You can use this one if you like. Doesn't really matter. You get the same answer. So I'll just do the same thing. So if x is 2, so n, y is 12. So therefore n would be 2 times 12, which is 24. So we found the number. What's 24 divided by 6? We can do that because they're inversely proportional, right? So to get x, we just have to do 24 divided by 6, because inversely proportional means that we can swap around x and y. So y is n divided by x. So we know that n is 24. So 24 divided by, we've got here, to get x, we do n divided by y. So n divided by 6. So 24 is n. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So the number here is 4. And that concludes our lesson on ratio and proportion.